That's where I am. Let's go. Sights and sounds of Bath at Christmas. We start here outside the entrance to the pump rooms, which are quite famous. I'm sure you've all heard of them. And as we wander up here, on your right, if you look, that wall, the stone is obviously volcanic Bath stone, which is where the heat for the warm water comes from. There's some columns here. That's our queue for the Abbey, which is in here. It's normally buskers here, but I think there's only a violinist down there by the tree. The market's been spread through the city. It's further than they've done it every year, and most traffic has been shut off, so it's quite good. You can walk through freely without having to look where you're going. I can see up here, it looks like there's a decoration not working further up. It's a bit of a shame. But they don't usually have the stalls up here. So they're obviously spreading out. It's obviously bringing in lots of people here. This is Stall Street. Most people call this Milson Street, but it's not. This is Stall Street. Milson Street's further up, and we'll come to that in a bit. This song that's buskers playing, Pretty Woman, used to be the first song that played on my birthday every year on a certain radio station. So I guess they have a yearly playlist that plays every year, regular as clockwork. Let's take a little look down the street. That's looking back down towards the pump room now. Let's take a wander along in here. This is a lot of, a few little lanes, and this undercover bit here is called the corridor, which you can read up ahead there. It's one of my favourite little cut-throughs, this is. But you notice there's some emptiness, isn't there? Some empty buildings on the left here. Or a distinct lack of open shops. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there's a door that needs fixing. Or is that a dad thing to say? Okay, we're coming out now opposite the Guildhall, and if we look right, we can see the Abbey, and that's 90 degrees from where we looked at it before, and a whole load of people waiting for a bus. A bit different to the woods, isn't it? Oops. The bloke with the boxes has just dropped them all, and I'm showing you some likes on our building, so I missed that. It's okay, there's some people helping him. This is the old borough walls here of the north side, so we're heading towards the top of the street before we turned off to the corridor.
No, thank you.
There's a look down back where we turned off. And on the right there's the Mineral Hospital. It's not open anymore, but it used to be there for people to go in healing waters and other things. We're looking up towards Milsom Street now, and that's the famous street that people know.
Yes.
Most people think it's the main street we just looked down. So we'll take a wander up it. They've closed it off for the first year actually. Normally there's traffic coming down here on the Christmas market times, but they've closed it off. Gotta say, I love a flower shop. There, you can see the end is in sight up the top there. So we're kind of out of the main bits of the city. And a last look back down. So this used to be the old hippie street of Bath, or one of them. Full of, you know, incense and Afghans and all kinds of stuff like that. And junk shops with amazing antiques. Back then, now it's overpriced stuff. But you will notice there's loads of places empty. I will be doing a video on that. Goes back about 30 years when they tried to redevelop. There goes another one. Oh, empty. Now look where I am. From the city to a garden. In about a second. There's the Stour Head.